As you ponder over the all-important issue of money in 2017, you may want to read The Money Book by Lanre Olusola. In reviewing the book with us, he had much to say about the principles of managing money and creating wealth. Enjoy this.
I think the very first one is to say that, there are four dimensions to wealth. And, the first dimension is health and well-being. And when we talk about health and well-being, we're talking about spiritual, emotional, psychological, mental, intellectual, and physical well-being. Now, there's this adage that says health is wealth. It is true. Because in my research of, bankruptcy and when people lose money, I found out that the first reason why people lose money is for health reasons. Now, 62% of people that go bankrupt, they go bankrupt because of health reasons. Now, interestingly, 75% of them have health insurance that does not cover their health condition. So when they say health is wealth, you had better begin to take care of your health, because there's no amount of money that you have if you have a terminal disease that you can do anything with. That's one. Two is, I found out that in your retirement age, no matter how much money you put away, when you get old, right, 75% of retirees spend most of their retirement money on health issues. So it is to your benefit to invest in your health now. Now, the very first thing that you need to invest in is in yourself, your mental, intellectual development. Because as you grow older, you slow down. But if you do not put that work in now, physically, because you need to be able to, develop strength, stature, stamina, and fitness to carry you through in the ages that you cannot do the kind of workout that you need to do. That's physical. Mental is you need to read. You need to read. Then you need to think. Not a lot of people think. So you need to develop yourself, buy books, go for seminars, workshops, then develop your self-esteem, your self-confidence, and your self-belief. Your healthy self-worth is very critical, because that is the secret cocktail that determines your success. So that's the first dimension and principle that we teach people. The second is, people pay lip service to money being the cash. So that's the second dimension of wealth, true wealth, cash. But not just cash, right? It is cash in terms of your revenue, income, cash in terms of your savings, cash in terms of your investment, cash in terms of, your assets. Then the third dimension is your social equity, your political power, your relevance and relationship with people. I often say that, your network determines your net worth. Without social influence, without relationships, without tangible, valuable relationships, forget about sustaining wealth. And the last one is time. This is such a powerful component of wealth creation that, the rich man, understands that he has 24 hours, so he creates more time, knowing that it is time that is value that he exchanges for more money. So the rich man spends money to buy more time. The poor man wastes his time to look for money. So a poor man can come wait on you for 5 days because he wants 5,000 naira from you. What has he said to you? He's told you that 5 days of his life is worth only 5,000 naira. But what does a rich man do? A rich man employs 1,000 people and pays them whatever they want so that he can buy their life and their time, so that he adds it to his. So if you add 10 hours to 1,000 people, that's how many hours? That's 10,000 hours plus his own 24 hours. So you're wondering, why does the rich man have so much? He has so much because he has so much time. He has bought other people's times. And that's why the next principle that I want to talk about is the principle of entrepreneurship. They say that, 95% of the wealth of the world is owned by 5% of people. And those 5% are entrepreneurs. Employees amount to 95%, and they own only 5% of the wealth of the world. So you really, truly want to be wealthy? You've got to be an entrepreneur. You've got to be a solution provider. You've got to be solving problems. Now, the more problems you solve, the more money you make. The bigger problems you solve, the bigger money you make. So you've got to position to be an entrepreneur, but not just an entrepreneur for entrepreneurship's sake, but you've got to be solving a problem. For you to adequately solve problems, you must know who has a problem.
There's more to come this year. We'll be looking at books on money, governance, relationships, communication, politics, and of course, fiction books. We would love it if you join our online conversations through any of our social media platforms displayed on your screen. Once again, we wish you all the very best life has to offer in 2017. I am Olakunle Kasumo. Remember, one great book can change your life. Bye-bye.